Okay, so what are we doing? We're going Death Knight, ghouls. Anyways, you'll
Usually
tell me.
usually I go like altar crypt to start. And then I make my 4th acolyte, and then after that I'll wait for a zig, and then I'll build a zig, and then my 5th echo.
Okay.
That's a pretty decent opener. And then you build your 5th acolyte, and then a scout right after, and then you build your shop like right when that
Comes out.
scout comes out.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do for even Crypt Lord and stuff. Okay.
So I think that's a pretty decent opener though.
Yeah, and then you'll tell me from there.
Yeah.
All right.
One thing that I will we should try to figure out though, what if you would rather do like expo play, or do you want to try to play one base? Because I know you said you're like a more safe player.
Let's do the one base, and we'll figure it out.
Okay. All right. If that's the case, I would try to get that consumable early. That's right there at that orange.
Yeah, on the left side.
It's actually not that hard to creep. I know a good level 3 creeper out there if he doesn't come, but if he comes, you should be able to get out relatively easy. He's not going to have any lockdown, and Demon Hunter most likely won't have boots if he comes in the very beginning.
Yeah. How many ghouls do I usually creep that with? Or am I going fiends? Ghouls, right?
So you're going to get 3 ghouls to start. That's what Happy usually does, and then he pulls... It just depends, but usually it's 2 to 3 ghouls. You want 2 ghouls on wood, though.
But how many ghouls are you making? You're making 3 ghouls, you're pulling them, and then...
Yeah. So you're going to pump... Here, to make this, make a shop, and then you're going to make a ghoul right. It's like easier for me to do it in real time.
Shop and ghoul, right?
Yeah.
And then scout. And then ghoul.
Actually, no, do your ghoul first. Make the ghoul first, usually, because you want that... It'll, it doesn't matter that much. See, it's like really close, but I like
a second. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
So get ready to make your DK.
Yeah, I forgot my
right
DK.
there. Yeah.
Alright, and then another ghoul, right?
So yeah, yep.
And now Ziggurat? Or ghoul?
Hey, pause the game right quick, because I forgot your stream has a delay, and Payne is streaming in Discord, so he's gonna have a huge advantage there, because I'm like however far behind you, and that's where I think that's where
oh, you should, maybe you should have been in lobby. I didn't even think about that.
That's cool. That would be better even if I'm in lobby, actually.
Yeah. Ready? Do I go?
Wait, so did you turn? Do you know how to open the stream in Discord? Because I don't think it would cause any issues or anything.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold your fire. Hold your fire. You blow the gas tank. There we go.
There you go. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Now I'm good.
All right. Sorry about that. Another ghoul or
so another ghoul? Yep.
Yeah.
Build your zig too.
I wish only to serve. I will.
Because that was a little. So normally you want to build your zig before that last ghoul, but it's okay.
Okay.
You're not that late. So you can scout where his AOW is, but make sure you pull that acolyte, because you don't. If he kills your acolyte, it's gonna give him a easier level 3.
Do I sell TP?
Oh, yes, I do.
And skull or rod?
Goal, I buy a dust.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you're gonna want 3 of those ghouls. Okay. Now go up to the top. One thing that we needed to do, we didn't do earlier, was with that scout acolyte, we should have found our critter.
And I tech?
Yes, tech. As soon as your zig's up, we need to build another ghoul too. So what I would do is focus that Tuskar guy. It's on the right.
Yeah.
Behind the Magi. So focus that first. And I would coil it. Okay. And now just, watch your ghouls. Make sure you de-aggro if you need to, or, back them up. Kill the other Tuskar. Build your other ghoul. Your Ziggurat's completed. Alright. And then you're going to want to build a graveyard as soon as you can.
He's coming.
So coil it, coil it, coil it. Now get the item. Yep, there you go. Now you're level. Now you have level 2, so I'll just back up. There's nothing more that you need there, and he's just gonna harass you and shit. So just kind of try to kite him to your base a little bit, and just swap out your weak ghouls with fresh ones. Yep, there you go. And then you can rally your ghouls on your hero if you're not already.
Yeah.
And just keep making ghouls. And then no, I would hit the green down by the right because he's gonna have to run further. Yep.
I wish only to serve.
So normally I'd creep the lab, but since he came, I wouldn't go for that lab creep. But that if you creep the lab, that orange and that green that's right there, you'll get pretty much free level 3. And it's a good creep route for Undead, I think. But since you're here, I would probably go for the gold mine after this, because I think that should give you level 3. Because that's kind of the big thing is whoever gets level 3 first, you're gonna have like a pretty big advantage. I'd get another Zig too, because you're already at 25. And just keep making ghouls. Once your graveyard's finished, you can swap to fiends. I think that's just preference though. Some people like to play more ghoul heavy. I don't really like to do that though, so I'm gonna tell you the way I do it. Okay, so there he is. That's good that you scouted that. Watch out for his wisp. Try to pull your skellies back and send your ghouls towards the wisp. Because you'd be surprised. That gives so much. And like I said, it's a game of who's getting level 3 first, right? Like once he gets level 3, if you're not level 3, it's really bad for you. It's the same thing for level 2 because then you don't have aura. All right, so yeah, kill that wisp. There you go. Hell yeah. All right, so go ahead and tech tier 3. As soon as that's why I told you to get that Zig early. So now pump the Lich and kill that Tuskar. Yeah, your Lich isn't. There you go. Nice. Now, just micro your shit. Looking good, looking good. This spot should give you level 3. So I have a couple creep routes that I know will get you level 3. This is when, if the Demon Hunter comes and harasses me, this is what I like to do.
My guys were so low from that harass. I gotta bring my other ghouls.
Yeah. And that's what I would say, just periodically just swap them out. I'd also build a slaughterhouse right here. And just start making fiends if you want. Or you can keep making ghouls. It's totally up to you.
Yeah, start making fiends.
Yep. Oh, you could have bought I would have bought a rod just for scouting, if nothing else.
Oh, yeah.
Foil that wisp when you get level 3 too, because it's a free kill.
Oh, that was a nice dodge. I had level.
Yeah, it was. So a level 3 coil on a wisp is gonna kill it instantly.
Yeah.
Level 1 you need to tap it, but it was injured, so that's good that you saw that.
Where am I going to now?
Okay, so we are going. Okay, since we were teching, I wouldn't have gotten that expo.
Okay, so don't get
I wouldn't have made it. I would just creep. No.
I'll cancel it.
Yeah. All right. So what I would do is go back and buy a rod.
Do I get any upgrades now or no?
Are you gonna? If you're switching to fiends, I would wait till you have like 2 to 3 fiends before you get that.
Okay.
It's not really necessary like right now, but try to summon some skellies as soon as you can and send them to like his gold mine and then the lab to see if you can find him creeping. And what you're gonna do is try to creep that shop right there. Those middle camps on this map. Now run back. Yes. See, you already know what's up. Just pull it back towards you and creep it. So I would target the poison guy because that poison guy is gonna spread all his shit all over you guys and they're gonna just own you. I'd focus the poison null first, usually. See that null right?
Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. That's why.
No, it's cool. It happens. No, it's the blue, the guy with the bow, the crossbow. That's the poison guy. He's gonna see how you're taking all that damage.
Yeah.
No big deal.
All right, well, I'll just get rid of him. Okay, I understand. I'm like, it's really hard to listen and do it at the same time.
No, it is. I got you. I'll try to just let me know if you're like.
It's good. It's good. I'm stuck. No, it's good because I've never done this before, right? Am I getting a Naga already?
Oh, you already see it. Okay, go back. Buy an orb. Just run. You can just run back. What I want you to do...
I almost got him, yeah.
Get an orb real quick, and then run back as quick as you can. I would swap... Let me see your DK's items. Give the dust to Lich, and buy a mana pot on your DK. And then buy orb on Lich. Okay, and now run back to the middle, and then you're going to buy a Naga. Did you already upgrade a Destroyer form?
No, I got an extra statue.
Okay, upgrade Destroyer form.
So I won't have enough for the Lich, for the Naga.
Yeah, you want a Naga as soon as you can next. And then you're going to just push him.
Oh, he left us. Alright. I'll have enough.
Also, Research Frenzy. You have plenty of wood too, which is good. So you're going to pull extra ghouls off your lumber line and just you're going to go to his base.
Yeah, I did that. I left 2 at home.
Okay, so get Frenzy. Did you already research Frenzy?
No, yeah.
Go to him right there. Go to him now. Morph one of those destroyers too, because he already has bears and he's gonna. Or oh, you can creep that too. Just take that. There you go. That's a GNL bear if I ever saw one.
I'm gonna finish this. Am I getting anything else? More fiends?
Nope. Just keep keep pumping. If you're just stay under 50 food for now. There you go. Yeah. Now just push his base. Be careful though. Don't like you just gotta play this smart. Your main goal isn't to win here. It's just to see what all you can get away with because he doesn't have Master Bear training yet. Now morph a Destroyer because he has Rejuve already and Roar. Just focus fire. You gotta focus fire. You can't. Yeah, you can do his Demon Hunter, Bears, whatever it is though. Oh, no. Yeah, we had a focus fire. Just kite. Kite back and then turn and fight when he's chasing, and then it makes it harder for him. Resummon the Lich. You're still in this though, it's not over. Back up DK. I would just run. He got bears really quick.
Our forces are under attack. Summon more ziggurats. My life for this. My patience has ended.
Upgrade your creature attack as well. Just keep running. We need that Lich back. Bring your DK back so that gets the aura. And then try to block him.
I just denied it.
Okay, guys, that was good too.
Oh, I saved the.
Nice.
Did he expand here?
No, there's no way. So I would say what happened there is we just kind of A-moved, and you never want to do that against Knight. Like I said, that attack was basically just to see, because you could have got kills. Like you're doing fine. It's just you kind of just sat. You stayed put. And you can never do that.
Yeah.
You have to like just focus fire one thing. Like you can do the Demon Hunter, that's fine. But as soon as he staffs it out or TPs, you got to back up. You can't keep fighting after he does that. It's like it's this game of like, kind of like you just and you'll figure it out over time. I'd get another statue too.
Yeah.
We broke 50 food, so that's kind of bad.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get a Skelly, scout his Expo. You can scout the red too, because we don't want to let him get any reds. Or wait, what's that down by the red? He did build something there. To the right?
Yeah, it's AOW.
Oh shit. Yeah, go scout that with the Skelly then, and go to the other red.
Oh, he's in the middle of it.
I wonder if that was like a rogue bear or something. He doesn't have anything there. That's a problem. If he gets both reds, we're gonna be in a really bad spot. I would go to that red at the top left because he's down at the top. He probably already crept it. Try to get the red on the top left as quick as you can.
My life for this.
My acolyte's killing a wish.
Okay, research disease cloud,
Yeah.
and then start. You should probably break now.
I vow I will be done. You call.
I feel like he's already broke 50 food, so we don't want to wait too. You banked up, like you want to bank for a little bit on 50 food though. You don't want to break 50 food immediately, but it is you don't want to wait too long. Now just creep this. Yeah. We're in a bad place though. There's no doubt about that. I would build a frostworm boneyard as well, because he has a lot of bears, so that's probably a good idea. Just kite. Yep. Upgrade creature attack when that's done again.
Yeah.
Do you have burrow already?
Yeah.
Okay. So he killed your skelly down in the bottom right, so I would assume there's an expo. I'd go over there.
Should I expand at the same time or no?
No, it's too late.
Research complete.
I would go up to the shop and try to buy an invuln too, just in case, so that doesn't happen to Lich again.
Where shall my blood be spilled? I gladly obey. Yes, Master Call.
So we got disease cloud, right? I would make an ab bomber wagon as well, just to spread that shit. Right?
You call. Yeah. At last,
Welcome back, Snack Hazard.
my patience has ended.
So you just basically, the main thing here is just try not to lose units
Yeah.
and just focus fire shit down and run.
Thy bidding.
Try to keep your heroes like in decent positions too. That's the hard thing though. It gets a little difficult, but
No,
okay, so he didn't expo it.
All right.
That's
And
good
he's
for you.
up
That's
there.
good.
Yeah.
Check that orange. See if the orange is there.
Yeah,
No, he
it's
took
down.
that too.
Yeah, he's creeping pretty good. Glaive's really telling him what to do.
Yeah.
That is a fake one, right?
Yeah, Glaive's coached a lot, so make a frostworm.
Yeah.
Alright, and I'd also get web just in case, because Glaive likes to go, he'll get like those, what do they have, dots, druids or whatever?
Yeah, the talons.
Yeah.
For the Lich King.
He's up doing the orange. I think that's the last camp. Unless he did it already.
Our town is under attack.
Okay, yeah, so just back up. We're gonna wait a second, and then we're gonna hit his main. I mean, not his main. We're gonna go to the expo, because he had to have expoed by now.
I'm
I
waiting
wouldn't,
for
I don't
Frostbreath.
even, I don't think you're gonna need Frost Breath, to be
No?
honest.
Useless.
No.
If I get anything else, get a heal
It's
scroll.
not useless, but get like a heal scroll or something like that. Another A-bomb. Okay, bring all your ghouls because you already have 719 lumber. Just bring everything. Are you sure you got frenzy?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool.
He's not expoing.
Okay. All
Or
right.
he's trying to now.
So you have a few. Now, what I would do then is go back to your expo, get Blight, and force him to come to you then. Because otherwise you're going to end up fighting him at his main. You can do that. Just, it's going to be a... You're fighting into Moonwells and shit. I'd rather him come to your Blight, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Especially after the early game, because we kind of just A-moved into his army, and that's... You don't want to do that against bears. So we're definitely a little bit behind now. So I'd buy a Blight stick and then go just build like a... Just pretend like you're early expoing, but you're just doing it late game. And just bring him to you. He's going to most likely come over here now. And just do the same thing. Still don't fight him in one place. You still kite, but you can be a little more aggressive when he comes here.
Is he gonna come here?
That's the question. If he otherwise, you could just keep scouting, mainly.
Any sheep? No. I have a rod.
Yeah, you could just go to your base and use your graveyard if you have to. Otherwise, you can just run around the map and look for him, and just don't fight him though. Just run away if you find him, because you'll have an expo. You can build your expo, by the way. There you go.
Huh. Drums. can't afford
My
it.
patience has ended. You call as you for the Lich King. Summoning is complete.
All right, upgrade the frost tower on that.
My vengeance is yours. I am the
And I would start. You don't even need to build an Acropolis. Just start building acolytes towards it.
He was just here. He just bought an invul.
Okay. So he's probably getting ready to push then.
I wish only
I would start with just 1 or 2. Don't like over or don't
it
go
is.
too crazy with the yep.
you call.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
he
see?
did.
No, so against that you need to web those and then kite. So just kill 1 bear at a time. 1 bear at a time. Just focus his bears. Coil that fiend. Next bear in line. You got this. No problem, dude. It didn't even matter. Alright, web those and then back up. Coil that. Now fight. Now that sucks. Nova the Demon Hunter. He's in a bad position. Kill the Demon Hunter. Oh, you coiled a fiend.
Oh, I misclicked.
Yeah. It's alright though, just fight, kill bears. Focus fire, don't. He doesn't, I'm not sure what's going on with him, but normally you don't want to just sit there like that. You want to keep running back and kiting and focus firing. That's like the main, your main army is all range, so it, nice. He's TP, yeah, he has to TP. But you have your expo, that's the thing. That's why. Alright, now I would scout his expos, just run up to him. To that one and then to the left, just run. And then keep, yep.
You call.
Nothing there.
My vengeance is yours. My patience has ended. My life for Nezul. The damned stand ready. I am this. My patience has ended.
Watch out, there he is. Coil the Demon Hunter. Oh, he still has a lot. Kill the air. Don't. Be careful here. Go for Demon Hunter. Alright, you need a Morpho Destroyer, quick. Alright, fight, kill the bears. Okay, we're doing alright. His Demon Hunter's back with full HP, you might want to back up. Unburrow those and kill the Dryads. He doesn't have any bears left. Just run your DK, he's gonna kill your DK. Okay, keep sending those fiends to your army and just kill all his Dryads. Remember, his heroes can basically solo your whole army, so I wouldn't... Yeah, that's a problem.
Why is nothing responding?
Yeah, it's been weird this patch. I would, alright, you should be okay though, because you still have the Frost Tower down there.
I got no lumber. Oh boy.
Shit, yeah, that's a problem.
Our town is under attack.
Get a rod. And he scouted that. Shit, dude, it's rough, because he can walk his tree over. Unsummon it. Unsummon the mine too. There you go. Get something back from it. Get those. Yeah, you're getting ghouls already. Summon the Lich back as soon as you can.
Progress.
That's going to be your main thing that you need. Just heal up. Yeah, on Blight. You have that Ring of Regen, so you should be fine. I didn't see if he had a bear or not, but if he does have any bears, you have to morph one of those. Unfortunately. Like, I know it sucks, but you need to have a Destroyer in the air if he has any bears, because he'll just rejuve and then he's full HP.
Yeah. Alright.
So, like, I think one of the things that I'm noticing, though, is, like, I know it's not, like, ideal, but you have to, like, continuously just kite. Like, you can't really just fight, like, and sit there with Demon Hunter, because, like, he'll just fuck you up.
Yeah.
Like, you just have to keep running back and shit, or he's just gonna, like, pick you apart. You're not doing horrible in the fights either. Like, sometimes I do it too. which I'm like at 1700, right? Like it's not like I'm like amazing at the game, but
Well, he's expanded. He's expanded either here or he's down here.
right. He probably walked his tree over, or he went bottom left. Yeah, get a rod if you can't. Can you afford a rod?
Yeah.
You can buy it on Naga. Buy a potion on Naga too, because you can't coil it.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
All right, so now you're out of your. Just get you already have. How many ghouls do you have?
3.
Okay. All right, you don't need any more then. Just go up. Just send all those up top where you just expoed. He scouted it. Run up there.
With my ghouls too?
No. Just take. You could take one if you want to, but you need that lich. That's the problem. But
Yeah. Yes.
just cancel it. Just cancel it. You're not gonna make it. Just cancel it. All right, now go back to your natural. Send an acolyte to your natural.
Where shall my blood be spilled? I
Because there's already blight there anyways.
are under attack.
Okay, he just moves
So
it over
yeah.
now.
But he doesn't have. He's not. It's not saturated, so he's running on fumes also.
Yeah. Lich will be
Just
out.
get up, wait for lich. Yep.
Where shall my blood be spilled? I bow to you.
He's
You got an
gonna,
ancient protector. Don't expo yet. Just wait for lich.
Thy bidding, master. You call.
So this time, I want you just to focus any units that are out of position. Don't like. I try to kill all the bears first because that's basically where the majority of the damage comes from. If Demon Hunter's not there, but just focus anything that's out of position this time.
Vengeance is yours.
Let me look at his army. Go back over there. Oh yes, he has 2 bears. So I'd focus Demon Hunter.
yeah, he's got nothing on the Demon Hunter.
This is basically your last chance. With Naga, summon Skellies, and then suck them up with Lich's ritual. You need a Destro as well. This is the last fight, or we're gonna lose. You can bring those ghouls actually. Just bring them, cause like we're fucked here if we don't.
I wish only to
Just go to his expo. Oh, he can't staff though, so focus his hero.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Cause that's his main. He walked it over. That's the benefit. So just keep your statue on health though.
Yeah.
You have enough for an invuln, by the way, if you want it.
Yeah. We should put it on Lich or. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
I would. Oh, right there. Watch out. Move back. You got your armor's not together. All right, focus. Focus DH. He's gonna staff it back. Suck that up with your statue. Don't let your statue die. Run your DK back. All right, suck that up with your Destro. Use your Lich. You're gonna need it. That's it. That's GG.
Yeah.
for the Lich King.
Diet bear. I got it. I killed him at the same time.
Our hero has been
That was interesting.
Yeah, I think that the time. Wait, we can see if he's down to go again. If not, we can watch that replay.
Yeah, let's watch the replay. You want to
Alright,
watch?
yeah.
We're gonna watch the replay.
I just want to see that because your timing seemed. I need to see when you pushed originally, and also I want you to look at that fight.
Yeah. Hold on a second. The lessons of Elf.
Also, the stream was a little bit delayed too, so it was kind of hard to. In the very beginning, I think there was a few mistakes there as well.
I know when I play normally. I'm gonna tell him.
The stream in Discord stopped too, just so you know.
Yeah, it's only focus on the app. So when I load the replay, it should.
Yeah.
Actually, it might not. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, let me go to the last replay, and that was now.
Hello, friendos.
Hey.
Yo, what's up?
So let's watch this. I know while we're playing, it's I feel really slow because I don't know where to go and I don't know the times, and I'm listening to you tell me what to do. So I know I'm already like. You see the replay, by the way, in Discord?
Nah,
Okay,
not yet.
I'll show it. So like because I like I don't know where I'm going or what I normally do. I'm like I feel like I'm already 10 steps behind. Glaive coach OP. I totally Glaive like had you freaking running on all cylinders, man. That was good. Can you have Glaive all the time? Well, like if you spend more time with Glaive, man, Payne, you're gonna be really good.
Yeah, dude.
I'm telling you, like Glaive's over 1800 now. He's good coach.
Ready.
Yeah, Glaive was beating 2K players last night, so
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so this opening generally, like it's the same as the Cryptlord opening that I do with Ghoul, so this makes sense to me.
Yeah. I mean, there's not really, it's just standard, like there's not really much else to say here. You could have built your shop behind the crib, like your base build isn't, I don't think it's like ideal, but I don't think that really matters.
Well, when I
I would put your altar, what Happy does, he builds it like way out front, so basically it means that you get to run to that creep just like a second or two fast. I know like at our level it probably doesn't matter.
well, normally
Like, that little stuff does save like a couple seconds. So especially on these longer maps, like those couple seconds that it might save you I think are pretty important.
and normally when I play as Cryptlord, I'll build my crypt on my altar here, and then I'll build a ziggurat and then my shop like here, and I'll make like a wall, and then I'll put an extra ziggurat here after.
Well, I think if you're going for Expo, you want it on the right side, like it's just wherever you're planning on moving out. But that's neither here. It's not like a big deal.
But in general, like against Night Elf, because like, Orc, it's the same idea. When you're playing human, you want to put your stuff in the back, your burrows in the back. When you're playing Night Elf, you put your burrow in the front here as an offensive defensive weapon because your burrows are not really in danger against Night Elf compared to everybody else, right? So I guess it's the same. I guess it's the same idea, right?
So I think that the only really issue that we had this game was the fight. Like if you could there, I think one of your ziggurats was like a second late, but that's just because there was a delay and I didn't see it in time. Because normally you want to build right here. Don't build that ghoul just for future reference.
This one, yeah.
And build the zig first, then build that ghoul.
Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Would.
So
because it's more stabilizing. Like
so, 3 ghouls, 2 zigs, then ghoul.
Yeah, and you already scouted that he was doing that orange, so you have a few options. Like you can either go and try to harass it, which I'm never there in time, but I see a lot of undeads. They are pretty successful with like killing wisps and doing some damage early on.
Yeah.
Or you can go and creep your own consumable because that camp. It's a good camp because it gives you a free level 2 and it has a consumable.
Yeah, I've tried.
I suggested it.
Yeah, I've tried the Northern Isles to go harass the Night Elf and get their wisp, but I find maybe it's because I'm not fast enough. But I guess normally my altar's here. By the time I get there, like this is almost over, and then they mana burn you, and then maybe you have a coil or two to get a wisp, and I think this is better. For us,
like
for me now.
I beat Glaive doing the wisp harass, but like lately it hasn't been working.
Against him or in general?
Glaive recently, I've only been able to beat him lately with Expo. But I think that the tier 3 push that we were trying, that's going to be more consistent in the long run. That's why I suggested we try that. Okay. Because that's what works consistently. Like if we refine this and get it down, it's just that's what's going to work.
Yeah.
Expo doesn't always work. Like if they show up at the right time or do the right things, they're going to be able to stop your Expo 100% of the time. A good tier 3 timing push, and he doesn't have the tools to really deal with it much. Like it's a lot easier for you to win that way. But it does take a little bit more understanding and refinements like your timings and micro and stuff. You can't. There's not as much room for error with the tier 3 time push. That's the issue. So.
He lost his AOW.
Oh, this should have been I don't even know how this was a loss then. What the? All right. So wait. Let's look at you. Go. Let's see what happened here. So that's the other thing. Okay. We also again the delay kind of fucked me because right there with the acolyte, you always get that with the acolyte. So you save like another 5 seconds. So think about it. You already would have this camp practically maybe even done by the time Demon Hunter gets here. If those two things happen, you just run some of the skellies.
I got it.
But
I got it.
Yeah, but it was literally like at the second. You were down to seconds. Like you could have had that finished by the time he got there.
Yeah. Interesting.
But I think this was all kind of... You didn't really feed him any ghouls. Like, you guys were near the same levels. Like, I don't think that there was much things you did wrong in the early. I think it was that first fight in his base. I think that's where the game kind of went downhill.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I even said before you went inside his base that this is not to finish the game. It's just to kind of see what you can get away with. Now, the reason I say that is because you don't want to just dive his base and A move because we're not there yet. Like, we don't have the firepower to kill him like that. But you might. It depends on how much mistakes he makes. Some enemies just crumble at the tier 3 timing push, like when you first show up. So you just kind of want to go in, focus fire, see what you can kill, and then try to back up a little bit. You know, you kite and see what you can kill.
Yeah, I think as undead, learning how to play against demon hunter and bears is something I need to work on. Like, clearly in this it's more evident. Like, I wasn't focusing bears, I wasn't kiting when the coil.
Yeah. Well, like, I see some undeads focus the bear. I like to focus the bears because coil nova can. But the thing that you also have to realize is dryads die like so easy against fiends, and they also slow your shit. So if you don't win the fight, then dryads are just gonna kite you to death. So that's kind of like that seesaw type of thing that like you're gonna figure out over time. Like I can just kind of feel it at this point, at least at my MMR.
Yeah.
Like when if I should focus the dryads or the bears. Like if I'm not gonna win the fight and I'm just there to try to kill some stuff, I might just go for dryads. You know, focus, like try to coil nova the hero, etc. But like if I feel like I'm gonna win the fight, I would go for bears.
Yeah.
Just because you can use your spells on them.
So this expo with the DK and the fiend and the ghouls I did have, I couldn't do it. And normally when I creep, I never have an issue with a creep camp like this. So
yeah,
I think it's familiarity. It's just like I had.
Did you have a rod? Did you have a rod on you?
I think the skeletons expired because I was dicking around with him, made him TP, and by when I was started fighting, I think the skeletons expired, so I couldn't do it.
So I think then right there, all you needed to do was before you ran, because you even stopped by your base. Why didn't you buy a rod there? I think that would have been the time that when you ran after the orange.
Yeah, I bought the dust. I think.
Oh.
I think, yeah.
You probably meant to do it. That's what I would say though, is to buy before you move out on the map. Always try to have a rod. That's another big, thing. Is because it helps so much with creeping, and I mean, it's a lot of basic shit that you just kind of learn. I think, like for me to get past 7, now I just have to refine shit. It's like there's steps to the game,
Yeah. And then I was like, let's expo. You're like, you don't really expo because we're teching. Okay.
Yeah, so, no, not with this build. You don't want to expo.
Okay.
And you actually lost a lot of resources doing that. And again, these are small things, but the small things do add up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like every little mistake is going to start costing in the long run, especially with this type of build. Like you probably lost like a good, I don't even know how much, because you don't get back
the percentage.
The resources for it's a small percentage.
Upgrade complete.
So but again, you still have the economy. You're okay. And this creep was good. I mean, we got this creep.
Yeah, but I
didn't even lose any ghouls.
I noticed here. No, I think I did actually. Well, soon I will. Here I lost one. So here, and even though I didn't lose anything here, like I noticed because I'm trying to, I guess, put it together. I'm fumbling my ghouls. So
a big thing here. You see that guy with the crossbow?
Yeah, I should have killed him.
100%. Always. First thing you do is kill that. I coil it, honestly, or if I don't have a coil, I'll fucking Nova that thing, because that thing is going to... Look at, like, all your ghouls were in the red because of that.
Yeah.
Because he literally spreads the poison. It's not just that he has poison, he spreads that shit out. It is like an AoE. So it's super important to kill that early. Like, I always split my shit and kill that, like, immediately, because it destroys ghouls.
It's funny.
Ghouls already have low HP, so poison just wrecks them.
I was just going to say, I feel like I was playing Glaive.
No, he's definitely. I mean, he's. That was a good game by him, but.
Our forces are under attack.
Ready.
If you're on later, I'll see if Glaive wants to play me or some. We were playing like yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, I want to see you guys play a game if he's here. Is he here now?
You see, if he's here, I'm about to.
He's here. He's down. He's down down the channel with Pain.
Yeah.
Oh, his AOW is being attacked by creeps down here. Yeah, this was a bad fight for me. I wasn't kiting.
So right here, look, pause it real quick.
Yeah.
So I don't like we have mana on DK, right? So we have a coil. I think you already know of it once. The main goal here, just focus, decide what you want to focus. First of all, you're like, all right, Demon Hunter's going to destroy my shit, right? So let me look at his wells. Let's see what his moon wells are at. So he has like one. So he doesn't have many wells. He has a shop though, so he can buy a potion. But we need to focus a unit and just kind of run back. Like you don't have to sit here and fight him like that. Because he's ready, you know what I mean? Like I didn't expect him to be at his base the moment we went there to hit. In your Lich, you're not. Yeah, see.
Payne says he noticed Frenzy wasn't done and there was few ghouls. I think I did research Frenzy by now, or I did. No, I didn't. I didn't. Did I?
I asked you. You said you had it.
Oh, then okay. So then I had it. Yeah.
But again, we don't want to just sit there and like the idea behind the push, because a lot of people that I see, they'll kite back. They don't just sit. Like that's the worst. Like he's in position next to Moonwells, next to his shop. Like we go to hit, yes, but we want to kind of force him to do what he doesn't want to do, and that's kite you. Because like any knows that like you're just gonna use spells, back up, kill a unit, and then run, and you're not gonna lose anything ideally. And that's kind of the game that we're gonna play until we get a slight advantage. Then we can really press our advantage and start to snowball. So it's not really like we want to just sit here and A move. Like that's how he killed your Lich in like literally 2 seconds. Like we have to move that back for sure. But yeah, and we'll also focus fire. Like I don't even know what we're focusing here.
No, I don't even know.
There is 4 hungry bears that are in your like. Yeah, that's not ideal. Do we have a mana potion as well?
I think I used it up. Where's the Lich is dead, so yeah, the Lich doesn't have anything. I think I had one on my DK, and it's used up.
Okay. So let's see, because for some reason, this is what you should have done. See, look, you're doing it now, but it's too. You already lost your Lich. You already lost your feet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, did you see what you did to that bear? That's what I was trying to get you to do from the beginning. Was just kite and kill one and do what you're doing now. Just run away. Just try to kill what you can.
That's like when human plays against Night Elf and on tier 2 and they kite and they slow and they blizzard and they kite and they slow and they blizzard. Yes. Yeah. I saved this. I can't believe I saved that.
That was a nice deny as well. But to that I was saying it at the time too, like DK aura only, like I don't know what the range is, but it's pretty big. But you can like leave your DK kind of like closer to the statue. Like you don't ever want, because your DK is going to be faster than everything else, and that statue wasn't getting the aura because your DK was too far away. So that's just like another one of those, like it's just a small mistake. And look at this, he sent you a free bear. He's like, all right, here you go.
He's on holy aura.
You got the red. That's good. Yeah, yeah. Now we're just kind of in like the ultra late game. Like this is when like all those little mistakes is gonna start to add up, you know. And we should have crept that orange instead of because or look, he's gonna show. He would have showed up.
Glaive's like, go do the red.
We just got out of there. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got more. He's had slightly more food than me in this fight, or in general right now.
Yeah, because I told you to break. Remember, I'm glad I told you to break because I had a feeling.
Yeah, he broke too.
Yeah, but the thing is, you lost so much in that fight, but the reason you were able to slightly recover is because I told you to bank at 50 food.
Yeah.
So you see how that works. You lost a lot. Yeah, but look, the food is almost even just solely because of you not breaking 50 food before you absolutely. Because look, you're like literally stabilized with them. and that's because you banked. But the hard thing is knowing when to break that. Like, there's a point where if you bank too much, and you're gonna miss your chance. Like, there's a window with it.
How many abominations do you think you need, ideally, in this situation?
Whoa, I would say like 4 fiends, and then an A bomb if you're going frost worms, and then a couple destros. I mean, you had like the ideal army. I would say it's just you fought. I think what happened is that first fight, it really set
me back
behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because think about if you had those extra units and Lich never died at his base,
Plus
and then think
experience.
about the position you're in now.
Yeah.
Maybe you got a couple bears, you know, like he doesn't have an expo, so this game is still winnable, but I think you're in a much different position.
Yeah. Lots
Another
of
thing I
mistakes.
didn't look at, I didn't see the exact point that you you got the tech. So if you get a chance, restart the replay and just go fast forward and
Yeah.
see the exact time that you got tier 3, because the push is called 9 minutes for a reason. It's not because like
Forces are under attack.
it's not, you know, 9.5, it's not 10. It's like you want to be ready at tier 3 at around 9 minutes. Like, it doesn't have to be exactly 9 minutes, but that you want to be pushing his base in like 9.5 minutes, because that's the point where an Any's not going to be ready to respond to it. Like, even I struggle with it, but I'm trying to. That's the right way to do it. I guarantee it.
Hmm.
I mean, a lot of undeads just expo, but again, it's not gonna work every time. Look at this. You're still doing so good here. It's so like, that was such a shame that you lost this. But what happened to the? Okay, see, right here, here's what I wanted you to do. Web those 2 dots, right? The crows, and then run back and then fight. Just keep doing that. Web them, run back, fight, and then you coiled the fiend. Oh, look at this demon hunter.
That
I think he still loses demon hunter.
Yeah, he does. I misclicked. I
We had this game,
I was
bro.
trying
Like,
to click on him.
It's not like I wasn't doing what I thought you should do. It's just like there was a couple of mistakes that were made.
Yeah.
Which are easy to do. Like, I mean, see right here, focus demon hunter. You force the TP. You look at all this, dude. You were owning him still. Even after the early game, like you were destroying him. What the hell, bro? This looks like you just like wait. Oh, you're not. Oh, you could have killed DH. He doesn't even have the TP, dude.
No, he had invul.
Yeah, but the invul was up at that point.
I know. Oh, maybe I could have forked lightning him.
Well, no, you just focus it with all your units. Like I said, never let your army A move. If you're fighting, you need to focus fire, no matter what. Like, don't ever let your army just attack whatever, because you're not gonna get killed. Like you still. It's funny because you still almost beat him and you weren't even focusing anything. You could have just focused his army and this would be over right there. That you destroyed him that fight.
Here was not good because he went back and healed instantly and had mana. And
Yeah,
then,
but
yeah.
That's what he has with NE though. Look, and you don't have a Destro in there, and look at this. Look at his hero. So he has Reju coming up. Yeah, we should have focused Dryad. That was my bad. I think right here we should have focused the Dryads. I think that was my mistake. I think we should have focused Dryads there, or Naga. But at this point we need to run. Like, we can't fight this anymore.
I didn't have the statue on heal. I had it on mana.
Yeah, but actually that is kind of a big deal. But
Yeah.
I did tell you to unburrow those fiends, which you did eventually, but your fiends right here could have killed all those Dryads.
I tried to. It just.
They were just not responding. Yeah, you said
I don't know.
something about that.
Sometimes I think sometimes it's my mouse or my keyboard are just like.
A lot of people have been saying that something with the patch fucks shit up.
It seems
But, I
like
mean,
it seems
I
like that
haven't
a
really
little
noticed
bit
anything.
sometimes. So sometimes I feel like they're not responding. I mean, it's just me and not clicking things properly, but
Our hero has been killed.
yeah.
I mean, it could every time you release an update, like, and I doubt Blizzard's like people are like they're probably just using AI to do their code. So like, it's really easy for them to fuck something up like that. You know what I mean? It's like like they're running their code or whatever. I doubt they have many people working on it. So I mean, it is possible.
Yeah, I don't know. Even tried to like just click one of them and it wouldn't work anonymous. It was weird.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways,
I
let's
stand ready.
Our gold
So
mines
after this, he's
are
just gonna come back. There's not much else to. I think that we see what happened. Like, I kind of want you to just restart the replay though to see, because this is point. Like you should have won this game way before that.
we want to say tier 3, you said?
Yep. Yeah. See when you get to the push. See that timer in the like in the middle up there. Like
Yeah.
just see what your time's at when you push his base. Because I want to see if we were late or not. Because if we were late, then we have to see where
are under attack.
the issue was.
Upgrade complete.
So here we are, 4 minutes, 5 minutes.
Summoning is complete.
All right, slow it down a little bit. What's the tech at? See what it's at.
Forces are
Almost
under
All right, yeah, so you're
50%.
halfway. So you should be on time.
Survives. The sleeper wakes.
Huh. I like that slaughterhouse is good. Like your slaughterhouse placement, you could have put it. Did it not fit like right in between the shop and the trees? Because right here is bears are literally going to be able to. You're going to run into enemies like that come and push your bears. Do a lot of damage to the slaughterhouse. Like they will if it's out like that exposed, they can surround it with the bears. But if
Yeah.
it's between those trees, they can't get around it easy. That's just little shit.
I think I just, as soon as I had a space, I put it. I don't even think I
Yeah,
checked to
I
see.
mean,
Yeah.
like I said, it's not. You'll figure once you get your base gets demolished by bears, you'll start. So you're ahead of the game, dude. You tech fast, like you're there. You're there. You should be ready to hit them at 9. So it's not the timing push. It's just the fact. So he happened to be. Did he have a ward or something? Like how he was right at his base when you hit. So he creeps the lab. Let's just see what happens.
He saw me here and he creeped the lab, and I think he ran back to go heal. And we ran back
Let's
because
see.
we went to go get mana pot and something else.
Yeah, because you want to definitely want a mana pot if you can
Yeah.
afford it.
So we're going now, I think. Oh, I just stopped to creep this for fun.
Oh, see, yeah, that's yeah.
And
See,
then
now we're at 9:30. We look at his stuff. See, he doesn't even have master bears yet. So stopping and creeping that stuff is a big deal because now you're closer to 10 minutes.
So that
'Cause
actually hurt.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I know it looks juicy. You're like, oh look, there's some free creeps. But if you were here when you were ready, you didn't stop and creep that. Like you look at his shit. He doesn't have master bears. That whole push is different. He's like all the way in the back of his base. You could have maybe killed a Moonwell.
Research complete.
But again, I think even in this position, you were fine. It's just that focus fire, man. I don't know what you're like. Eventually, you switch to Demon Hunter, which is good. But when you first started that fight, you were just letting your units like hit whatever. And you definitely don't want to do that. And right here, look, you run your DK super far forward, and your statue doesn't have aura now. You got to leave your DK towards the back if you can. Not to where he can kill you, but you just want the statue to get aura still.
So, if you don't mind me jumping in just to
No,
articulate...
please, dude. Snow's really helpful.
Yeah, so to articulate, like, what you should be doing, generally speaking, at the start of most fights against any, if his Demon Hunter is at the front, and if the Demon Hunter is out the front, you can kind of consider it out of position. You want to coil Nova him instantly, because you're going to get him to half health, right? And then when you're focus firing him, he's going to go to a quarter health. So now the Demon Hunter can't really participate in the fight, right? And he's the strongest part of that army. So then the Night Elf has to staff him out, right? As soon as the Night Elf staffs him out, that's your opportunity to kite back with Unholy Aura, right? Nova will come off cooldown, and you're going to have a Destro, and you can then Nova a bear, and with your Destro, you can suck up the Roar, and then focus fire the bears, and the bears will melt very fast. And because we've kited back, there's no Demon Hunter, bears are slowed, and we're focus firing with Orb. The bears aren't actually connecting on anything, or they're connecting very little, right?
Mhm.
And it's very, very hard for the Night Elf to be able to deal with that. Now, especially like the further out on the map you are when this happens, and you're able to get that execution on the Demon Hunter, the worse it is for the Night Elf, because if he doesn't have a Staff of Teleport on his Demon Hunter,
You can't
right,
even get back.
he can't even get back.
That's
So
a good,
he will
that's a
have
good
to.
point.
And when I was watching his point of view, for example, he would staff his Demon Hunter. He has to manually go back to his base, look at his Demon Hunter, right? He either has to manually rejuve himself or use all his Moonwells, and then walk all the way back, right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he's not watching what's happening in the fight. So that fight in the middle where Legic was saying, oh, we could have killed all of his Dryads, right? When he staffed back his Demon Hunter.
Yeah.
That was your opportunity to literally kill his whole army if we were just focus firing those Dryads. Because he
Yeah.
wasn't even looking because of how hard the micro is,
Mm.
right? And the micro for Undead is very... I don't want to say easy, but it's more straightforward because you're not having
Yeah.
to multitask, right? Because everything is just in front of you. Whereas the Night Elf has to do a lot of things at different screens in order to have a chance to win, right?
Hmm.
Now, if he has a Staff of Telly, and you can see that after he's staffed, right? That also means, especially if it's daytime, you know his Moonwells are probably going to be fairly dry, right? So let's say, we get him to a quarter health, he gets Staff back, and then his Staff of Telly's back in on a bear. It's all good. We just kite back, we wait for Coil Nova cooldown, and as soon as the cooldown's back up, if his Demon Hunter is forward again, we just do it again. All good. If he's going to rejuve, we have a Destro, so we can take away the healing.
Yep.
And then he either has to staff his Demon Hunter again, or he has to run away, or he has to TP. Right? Now I'm saying, this is all perfect scenario sort of stuff. Mistakes are going to be made, stuff is going to happen, right? But that's generally how you want to be playing these fights, either in the 9-minute push that Legic was talking about, but also generally throughout the whole game. That's how every fight is going to go. And you would have noticed that during the game when you focus the Demon Hunter first, and he got low and he has to go away, and then you kite back and then you hit the units. Fights were going really well for you.
Mm-hmm.
But every single time you just decided to stand there and fucking man mode him.
That's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's when things were going bad, right? And Legic's already pointed this out, but I'll say it again just so it reinforces in the mind. We cannot A-click as Undead. You will lose every game if you A-click as Undead. You must focus fire.
Yeah. You see
Doesn't
what he's
matter
saying,
what
Mike?
it is.
Yeah.
I would rather you focus fire
The
something.
kiting is a big deal, man.
The
Like what he's
kiting's a
saying
big
is-
thing, but even
Yeah.
if we're man moding and we're focus firing, the result is going to be 10 times better than man moding and A-clicking. Even if we're
Yep.
kiting back and A-clicking, that's worse than just man mode focus firing.
I gotcha.
So that's something got to get in the head.
Yeah, I got it. It's a different
But
style.
those
Oh,
are
yeah.
definitely the main points for sure.
That's a good breakdown, man.
It's like I'm playing Undead as Orc, basically.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, absolutely. Or you're playing like Undead as a 80 food breaker caster army. You just A-click the ground and cast your spells. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work as Undead.
Yes. Okay. A lot of everything
We were
you
watching
guys said.
Priest. We were watching Priest play those breaker mirrors like all night last night. He played so many human mirrors
Oh my god. Well, I've been watching
in the Discord.
Sunshine get coached by Leon.
I've been liking watching Priest play though. He's been helping me out too a little bit here and there.
Yeah, it's interesting listening to somebody get coached.
Dude, Snow is, if you need help with anything, like he has been one of the most helpful people, at least to me. Like just reach out, want to play some games. Like he's always down to play. Like, and he knows a lot about the game. He's played for a really long time. Snow, you can correct me if you're wrong. I think he's played like, I'm not sure the exact, but I know he's played a long time. Like,
Yeah, it's been a long time, on and off.
Too long.
I was gonna say since
Too long.
release, but I think that was Priest that said he's played since release. So, but yeah, there's a couple people like to ask right there, too. But I'm always down to help too. I could watch, and I always say like, I could help anyone under 1500. or even watch your games and try to point out mistakes. But I'm just saying, like, there's other people too.
Yeah, I think Sunshine started a good trend with getting coached on stream, and a lot of people like I was had the opportunity because I've been home, but not the opportunity to watch those coaching sessions, or I've watched you coach people in Discord and other stuff like that. It's really interesting if you're looking at it.
Snow coaches me like all the time. Like the last few weeks, we've been playing games and doing just watching replays. Like it's been really cool. And honestly, I've seen my skill go up. Like this is a hard game to get better when you're just sitting there grinding. Like yeah, grinding helps, but at certain points, you're gonna need people that understand on a more minute level, if that makes any sense. Like. So that way they can look and tell you what the win conditions are. Like, okay, you can ask them specifically, like, at this point, what should I have done?
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's something that you might not know yourself, but somebody that's, played for years and years and has been in those situations and figured it out, they can help you understand it quicker. Like that, you might be able to find it out through grinding, but it's going to take a hell of a lot longer. So I think that's where like the coaching comes in, and just you're gonna need to work yourself too. It's not gonna just come quick, but
no. I was looking at it recently, and I'm like, I got my matchups that I'm really good at, and then the 26% matchup Undead versus Night Elf. I'm like, it doesn't work. I've been doing random stuff. I know Criplord doesn't work, so I can't do that. And I'm like, I got to learn how to do this DK stuff. I think I've won 2 games as DK, which is
just
more...
look at this fight though, bro. Like you had, like, your army was perfect. Like, if you fast forward this and just go to that fight where you were winning, like you can see, bro. Like you totally had, even with that mistake in the beginning where you just A-clicked, kind of, because you did eventually start focusing the Demon Hunter. But like Snow is saying, that needs to be your first priority. Like if the Demon Hunter's in the front, like in front of everything, like. That's the first thing you want to do. Try to get him to staff out. You know what I mean? Like that way. And then when he does that, you can't just sit there. You have to run back. He's going to most likely heal. But that's where you start winning, is when he continuously asks. Eventually, he's going to run out of healing.
Yeah. Okay, it makes sense.
Yeah, let's see this fight one more time. I just want you to see how much, even with that beginning. So imagine that doesn't happen though. And you don't like lose your Lich in that first fight. You don't lose that Fiend. You don't like just get smashed in the first fight. Like now he's down 2 bears, and then look at the fight. What happens then? You would have completely annihilated him. You would have had no chance at all in this fight that's up here. Look, slow it down. Look at this. It's just annihilation, bro. Like you killed 2 bears, just melt 3 bears, melt, dude. You should never lose this fight. There's no way. But that worm, you should have kited. See right here.
Yeah, it was a little late.
Yeah, the kiting was a little. Yeah. You could have used that coil on the Demon Hunter too, like we're saying. Like, and then look, you use the mana pot. Slow it down. Look at that. You used the mana pot, and then you coiled a Fiend that was already like 75% HP. Yeah, and look at his Demon Hunter. That would have been a dead Demon Hunter, dude.
I misclicked.
My favorite kind. You gotta ank anyways, but it doesn't matter. Like. Look at, dude, oh my god. Look, you still had this. Right here. Why aren't you focusing DH? Right there. That was huge too. Like, he doesn't have a...
He's on invul right there.
No. Before he used the invul, I feel like you could have got him to pop that earlier, and then now he either has to TP sooner, or you're going to kill his Demon Hunter, because the invul runs out faster.
Yeah. So as soon as you resurrect
like it's a combination of things.
Yeah.
But yeah, you won that fight.
It all makes,
even with the early game.
Yeah, it all makes sense to me. I'm like, I just have to put all of it together and practice it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
I
think that first fight, if that doesn't go the way that it went, there is no way in hell that you lose this game. You have an expo coming up. Like, even with that first fight, you still like smashed that fight. I think you mismicroed the worm a little bit, and there was like a couple little mistakes, but those that stuff's gonna happen. I'm saying in the long run, there is no way you lose this game if that first fight you just kited a little bit better and focus the DH in the beginning, and you don't just like sit there.
Is it not better to get banshees than a frostworm in a boneyard? Master
It
banshees.
doesn't matter. It's not a huge deal. Like you could do either or. I like banshees sometimes to possess.
Yeah,
It can be really good.
I like
I
banshees.
think this game didn't afford you the luxury.
Yeah,
It felt
Yeah, they might have taken. Yeah.
because it takes a long time to get those banshees. So I think if you're going to go down the banshee route, you have to sit 50 food forever. Bank, God, like 1,800 gold. Do all the upgrades, sit in your base, and then once you've got master banshees, you can break 50, go straight to 80 food, and you just do like one big push. I think like. To give you an example, on that 9-minute push, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you had, let's say, killed 2 bears and then backed off and then just crept the rest of the map whilst you're banking on 50 food, yeah, absolutely, definitely. Fucking go master banshees, do whatever you want, get mass upgrades, creep the map. There's not really a lot the night elf can do to stop you, right?
Yeah, I think it was.
And they either have to force the issue, or they also have to bank. But in an 80 food versus 80 food fight, and you've crept the whole map, and you have more items, you have more gold, you have better upgrades. Yeah, the night elf's just going to lose. And that 9-minute push, it can set the tempo for basically the whole game, because you have unlimited options if you kill a couple units, make them use moonwells. Even what I was saying, where if you get the Demon Hunter low and he has to staff back and he has to use all his moonwells during daytime, well, that now means that he can't just run into you and just have unlimited healing, right? So then in every other engagement during daytime, he has to be very cognizant of, I have no moonwells, so if I lose all my health, I'm fucked, right? Which then allows you to be a lot more free on the map, creep aggressively, take better trades, etc., etc. I personally like the Frostworm in this game, just because if we had it back a little bit more, it has essentially unlimited value, because he's never going to be able to walk past your A-bomb, your fiends, your tri-heroes to kill it. It's just a little bit unfortunate that the coil didn't get it, and it was just a little bit too far forward.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. And the Frostworm, you can just you get it out a bit faster than the Master Banshees, because you need like 3 of them, right, to really make it worth it.
Yeah.
And it just takes a lot longer. Whereas this game, there was like a lot of fighting, constantly fighting. You kind of just needed the units out fast.
Yeah, I just need to break.
Okay.
But fundamentally, yeah, I think as the game went on, and you took some of these fights, you were realizing, okay, I can win these fights. The first 9-minute fight or 9-minute 30 fight, it didn't go well because, the execution wasn't there. But as the game went on, the execution became better, and each fight was progressively easier, I would say, in general.
Yeah. Makes
I would
sense.
say that's the biggest thing that I saw personally was that first fight. I think that's kind of what it's like what he said, like setting the tempo for the rest of the game, because now he didn't lose those units, right? Like you're fighting from behind, and you still saw, like, because you banked for so long, you were able to come back, and you literally almost took, like, that's amazing to me still. So you can take that from this game, like you didn't do poorly at all. And also, I just want to say, like, Payne played really well. You said he's like 1,300 MMR, like,
Payne.
that's crazy, dude.
Payne,
he's gonna definitely get
Payne is on the verge of breaking out of 1,300s, and he just hit that. Turin, thanks for the raid, buddy. We're doing some coaching sessions, and I'm trying to figure out Undead versus Night Elf, and I got Lovely Snow and Legic here talking me through the game that we just played against Payne, who was being coached by Glaive. And so we're trying to put this together because I'm 26% against Night Elf as Undead. But
do you want to try it again, by the way?
I need a mental break because I just absorbed so much from you guys. But I would love to see you face Glaive.
We could just like, I could just not say a word and leave the chant, whatever. Like, but if you need a break, obviously I got you. Like it is a lot to.
I need
digest,
I
you
need
know
a
what I
little
mean?
bit of like a mental break and get a coffee. But
But the biggest thing I would say though is just let it is what it is. It's one game, like just you gotta just it's go next, whatever.
yeah, no,
That's for
no,
me. It's like
I totally like. Listen, I totally appreciate it. Hey, Cadians, I like I've watched like I've casted games, I've watched games like Turin. I played Night Elf against Turin back when he came in and he kicked my ass and whatever. And he was like, there's some people that just do those certain matchups really well. And
Yeah.
I just haven't, and then maybe I just haven't been paying attention to it for so long, and I've avoided going Death Knight for so long. I'm like, it's time to switch gears a little bit and put a little bit of study work into it. And I see all you guys coaching everybody, and Sunshine getting coached, and I'm like, okay, I got. It's time for me.
This is literally what we do. Like
Yeah, this is
we
time
just
for
sit
me
in the
to.
Discord all night and just play games together. It started with Snow. I would say like that. I want to give a lot of credit to him because like he's really chill about it. He doesn't like make you. He doesn't just shit like we fuck around, but that's not like he doesn't like make you feel bad about it like where you're at, and that's a big thing. And
But you guys have
a
been.
lot of people in your Discord have been really helpful, dude. Like it all revolved around you, to be honest, because I would have never met any of them if it wasn't for you. So
Well, you guys have been fantastic in helping everybody and being active in the voice and stuff.
it's like make me wanted to be hyped to play, dude. Like it's huge.
Well-
Like Sunshine and like Priest and everybody that comes by. It is cool to hang out and play together. It gets me like I want to get on and like I'm like thinking about it all day. Like, oh shit, I want to get on and like see what's up, see who's on, and start playing.
Well, I figured I'd surround myself with guys who can coach me and coach others, so we could do this. And like Sunshine in the background has been coaching a lot of human players. You've been coaching a lot of players. You were helping Hyperreal quite a bit. Glave's been super helpful.
Rexosaurus Rex or whatever.
Yeah.
That dude is he's gonna go up. I'm telling you, bro. Like I've been coaching him a lot actually. Myself because he's like 800. He's pretty low too. He like just started, and like I said, to 1500, I can easily do it. But after that, it's gonna be like we just start kind of just chopping it up and figuring it out together. You know what I'm saying?
And that's
like
perfect.
just kind of what I did with you is I just told you what I've been told by better players. I'm not just bullshitting. You know what I mean?
No,
Like
of
even
course not.
Snow was basically telling you he just told you the more refined version, which shows where his experience is coming in, which is really cool to see.
Yeah, I
appreciate the opportunity, bro.
I'm a teacher by trade, so scaffolding information and having students teach students
Yes, that's important.
Makes the most sense to me. So that's what we're trying to do, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, dude.
And
I feel like this is the first time I played that, like, I'm starting to actually understand more stuff in the game, and it's huge, and that gets me more motivated to play more and learn more, and I can just feel that it's like the best time that I played for me. So
well, I find that because generally I don't have time to play outside of streaming, and when I stream
stuff, yeah.
I'm trying to stream and run events and cast and pull you guys together, that I don't spend the time actually thinking about what I need to do to play a little bit better. And like I don't expect to be a 2000 MMR player, but I did set out a goal.
You're doing it, man.
I did set out a goal for myself this season to hit 1600 as Orc and Undead, which I'm pretty close to doing. I just got to figure out. I think if I figure out this Night Elf stuff against Undead, that the 26%, even if it becomes 45% win rate, that's a big jump in MMR.
And
that's 1600.
I will. If you need help with any specifically too, Glaive is really like I know he coaches a lot like in GNL. If Snow's not around or whatever, like he obviously I would go to him too. But I'm just saying like in general for Night Elf, Glaive has been really helpful, at least for me as well. Like those are the two main people I would say lately that have been really helpful. And Penguin even gives me some advice every here and there. So like there's a lot of people around that really are helpful. So.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow the channel.